Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Kyle Henderson of BamaInsider.com coming to you right here on our YouTube channel. You can catch more of our coverage on BamaInsider.com. Today, I'm asking 3 questions. I'm going to provide 2 things I've learned and make 1 prediction regarding the Alabama Crimson Tide running backs. Remember, Alabama kicks off spring practice on Friday, March 8th. All the coverage back on BamaInsider.com. To open the show, I'm going to ask 3 questions, and my first question is this the year of the Najee Harris takeover? Now entering his junior season, all eyes are going to be on Najee Harris. Is he the guy that's going to continue the legacy of big, imposing NFL-type running backs at Alabama? Early photos provided by Harris, published by the University of Alabama, show a completely jacked Najee, now weighing 6'2", 227 pounds. Over the course of his first 2 seasons at Alabama, Harris has rushed for 1,100 yards with 7 touchdowns. His yards per attempt average is right at 5.2. As a sophomore last season, Harris rushed for 783 yards with 4 touchdowns, and I think you could see glimpses of his junior season during the national championship game as his effort was off the charts. He certainly ended the season with a hot hand. Is this a breakout year for Tuscaloosa native Brian Robinson? You have to think so, with Robinson now entering his junior season at Alabama. Another jacked running back at 6'1", 226 pounds. He's rushed for 437 yards and 4 touchdowns in his first 2 years at Alabama. Robinson should no doubt be hungry to get more touches, with Damian Harris and Joshua Jacobs now exited the program. And you have to think that Robinson's time is now. Robinson has an incredible top-end speed. He has size, power. And with him and Najee in the backfield, you got to think that's the most dangerous 1-2 punch in college football. My third question going into spring football regarding the running backs is which running back is going to be third in this rotation? Last season, Alabama had 3 running backs go for over 600 yards. While the past does not dictate the future, you have to think another running back gets major playing time this year for the Crimson Tide. But who's that going to be? Is it going to be redshirt freshman Jerome Ford, incoming 5-star Trey Sanders, or 4-star Killian Robinson? A lot of people I talk with on the Talk of Champions seem to feel like Trey Sanders is going to come in to Alabama and make an instant impact. I want to hear what you have to say. Sound off in the comment box regarding who you feel the third running back at Alabama will be during the 2019 season. Now, 2 things I've learned going into spring ball. The first is Alabama has a new running backs coach in Charles Huff. Huff seems like a great addition to Alabama, and he comes from Tuscaloosa from Starkville, Mississippi, where he most recently coached the running backs and was the run game coordinator. Now, before Huff coached at Mississippi State, he was coaching at Penn State, where he coached NFL first-round draft pick Saquon Barkley. Now, you got to think his experience working with a talent like Barkley is going to really transition and working with prospects like Najee Harris, Brian Robinson, Jerome Ford, Trey Sanders. Now, another thing that I've learned regarding the running backs is that the Crimson Tide already have their running back from the class of 2020. Yeah, Roydell Williams committed way back in November of 2018. He's out of Hueytown, Alabama, 6 foot, 200 pounds. And, he's someone that could come in the future and make an impact. So Nick Saban, as you know, always one step ahead of the curve, has his running back out of 2020, and that is Roydell Williams. So keep tabs on him moving forward on the recruiting scene. Now, here's my prediction for the 2019 season. I think Najee Harris is going to hit the 1,200-yard mark with 15 touchdowns. The Crimson Tide has not had a running back hit the 2,000-yard mark since 2015 when King Derrick Henry ran for 2,200 yards and 28 touchdowns. And while I don't foresee Najee hitting even the 1,500-yard mark, I'm predicting that Harris gets over the 1,200-yard mark with 15 touchdowns. I think enough touches, and with a big average, I think Harris is going to have a monster season. And that might not sound like a ton of yardage, but considering just 2 backs have crossed that threshold since 2013, TJ Yeldon being the other back, my prediction is somewhat of a gamble. So stay tuned regarding Najee in 2019. Thanks for watching our channel today, and be sure and like and subscribe for more coverage on the Alabama Crimson Tide. All the coverage back at BamaInsider.com. Remember, if you want a premium account, we got a 30-day free trial. The promo code is ROLLTIDE at checkout. Reporting from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Kyle Henderson. I'll talk to you guys next time.